Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will brag and talk about basketball. On March 24th, this game, the Clippers' home game against the Thunder, the Western Conference's top team, has undoubtedly become the focus of everyone's attention. In the previous 3 encounters this season, the Clippers lost to the Thunder in all 3 matches. They lost a total of 37 points to the Thunder. From these surface data, Harden's performance against the Thunder seems to be struggling. However, in-depth analysis, the main reason behind this comes from the Thunder. Dorta's highly targeted and tough defense against Harden and the referee's officiating standards in the game also became a key factor affecting the balance of the game. Simply put, if Dort's defense against Harden's standard to defend Thunder's core Alexander, according to the NBA's referee standards, Dort would probably be out of the game in 2 quarters. He would have accumulated 6 fouls and be ejected. Before that, the Thunder had a remarkable record of 58 wins, 12 games ahead of schedule, to secure the first place in the Western Conference, showing a strong dominance, while the Clippers had a record of 40 wins and 30 losses, ranking 7th in the West. They are striving to catch up in the competitive Western Conference. In the past 9 games, the Clippers have been in excellent form, achieving an 8-win, 1-loss record. Harden has performed even better during this period, scoring 263 points and 83 assists, making 36 three-pointers and 81 free throw opportunities. These data all lead the league, and a total plus-minus value of 129, ranking 2nd in the league. He played for 339 minutes, ranks 5th in the league. With Harden's excellent performance, about his winning the monthly best and being selected to the best team is also increasing. But as Harden himself said, he prefers to see a complete Clippers team the Clippers can get back on track, to aim for higher goals in the second half of the season. At this time, the Clippers from the 4th place Lakers in the Western Conference only 3 wins away, and the remaining schedule for the Clippers is not too difficult, which is within their reach. Before the game, the Clippers received a slightly embarrassing news. Tyronn Lue is back to coach. To be fair, assistant coach Brian Shaw has led the team quite well. Under his command, the team has achieved a streak of impressive victories. His tactical arrangements and on-the-spot adaptations have been recognized by many fans and media. Therefore, many people sincerely hope that Tyronn Lue could give himself more rest time and continue to let assistant coach Brian Shaw lead the team to achieve better results. Before this game, Harden's career total score reached 29,399 points, 10 points away from Moses Malone, who ranked 11th, only 10 points away. This also became a major highlight of the game. Fans are looking forward to Harden could achieve this milestone. On the Thunder side, though they have locked the 1st place in the West, they have no pressure on their record, but facing their potential first-round playoff opponent, the Clippers, they still decided to bring their best players to fight. They hope to give the Clippers a shock, to accumulate psychological advantage. The game officially begins. The Thunder's starting lineup is Alexander, Wallace, Caruso, Dort, and Harden. The Clippers' starting lineup is Harden, Dunn, Powell, Leonard, and Zubac. In the opening stage, Harden of the Thunder showed excellent finishing ability under the basket. He received passes from his teammates, easily scoring. Zubac of the Clippers was not to be outdone. He first scored with a tip-in and then scored a layup. He scored points by using the reverse layup. Then the Thunder's Wallace and Dort were on fire. They scored 3-pointers continuously on the perimeter, causing a huge impact on the Clippers' defense. But Clippers' Dunn also responded quickly. He scored continuously with layups. In the middle of the game, Leonard showed his strong personal ability. He broke through to create fouls and made free throws steadily. Harden also scored with a breakthrough and a layup. With the excellent performance of the two, the Clippers finally overtook the score. In the second half, Leonard used his teammates' screens. He decisively took a 3-pointer from outside. Meanwhile, Jones of the Clippers also made a 3-pointer from outside. On the Thunder side, Jalen Williams suddenly broke out and responded with 3-pointers continuously, showing a sudden increase in offensive firepower. At the end of the quarter, Harden continuously drew fouls, scoring points from free throws, and led Simmons to a small climax. Jones continued his hot touch and continued to hit 3-pointers. With these excellent performances, at the end of the first quarter, the Clippers led the Thunder by 34-24, temporarily leading the Thunder. In the second quarter, Simon showed strong dominance in the paint. easily single-handedly beating Caruso, helping the Clippers expand their lead to a maximum of 12 points. But the Thunder didn't give up. Harden made a dunk to kick off the Thunder's counterattack. Then Caruso broke through with a layup with a screen. Wiggins scored a three-pointer after playing one-on-one with Bogdan and made a three-pointer. Then Harden scored a hook shot under the basket. Wiggins scored again with a rebound. With this wave of offensive, the Thunder successfully overtook the score. At this time, Harden was rested due to physical reasons. The Clippers' offense was suddenly in trouble. The team collapsed directly. Fortunately, Powell stepped up in time and scored a three-pointer, stopping the bleeding for the team. However, Thunder's Wallace and Alexander took turns one-on-one, continuously putting pressure on the Clippers' defense. Leonard scored by attacking the basket from low post, and Powell scoring, temporarily maintaining a narrow lead. In the second half, Alexander scored by creating fouls and going to the free throw line, and then scored with a strong layup, leading the Thunder to take the lead again. At the end of the quarter, Alexander and Caruso continued to shoot three-pointers from outside. At the end of the first half, the Clippers trailed the Thunder by 51-57. The second half began. Alexander singled out Harden on the offensive end, trying to use his physical advantage to score. Harden was not intimidated and immediately responded with a three-pointer, showing his strong fighting spirit. After that, Harden actively passed the ball to Leonard. Leonard took the ball and completed the attack. However, in an offensive possession, Harden encountered an unexpected situation. When D. Dort was defending, used a very concealed move to push Harden's thigh. Harden fell to the ground in pain. Unfortunately, the referee did not call this action a foul. This judgment caused the Clippers players and coaching staff strong dissatisfaction. From the slow-motion replay, Dort's action clearly had problems, which caused a lot of damage to Harden. After being injured, his movement on the court was obviously affected, but he still persisted. In the middle of the game, Zubas relied on free throws and hard attacks to score points for the team continuously. Dort and Dunn competed in three-point shooting, which was very exciting. Powell broke through and passed the ball. Leonard caught the ball and scored a layup, which stopped the Thunder's offensive rhythm. Then, Harden hit a bank shot. The Clippers finally caught up in the second half. Thunder's Wiggins and Jerlin continued to hit three-pointers from outside. They were on fire. However, Harden quickly responded. He made a three-pointer. And in this round, Harden's career total score officially surpassed Moses Malone to the 11th place in history. This moment became a highlight moment in the game. The Clippers fans at the scene burst into cheers. After three quarters, the Thunder led the Clippers by 81-77. In the fourth quarter of the final, Wiggins continuously scored on Simmons on offense, showing strong self-confidence. Then, he made a three-pointer, further expanding the Thunder's lead. Clippers' Bogdanovich made a jump shot to stop bleeding. Then, Kawhi Leonard and Powell scored continuously, helping the team narrow the gap. In the middle of the game, Simons made a layup, Kofi made a jump shot, Leonard also scored with a low post attack. The Clippers overtook the Thunder by 1 point. In the final moments, Leonard singled out Porter and scored, showing his superstar's ability to score crucial points. Harden created a three-point foul by breaking through and went to the free throw line. However, Caruso made a crucial three-pointer, helping the Thunder team take the lead again. In the last 2 minutes, Harden made a pass error. Alexander missed the three-pointer, but the referee's call in this attack was controversial. The Thunder team regained possession of the ball. Zubac blocked Harden's shot with a big cap. Leonard missed his shot. Alexander made both free throws. In the last 3 seconds, the Clippers didn't have a timeout. Leonard was fouled in advance. Finally, the Clippers lost to the Thunder by a narrow margin of 1 point. Lost to the Thunder, ending their 5-game winning streak. From the post-game statistics, Thunder's Alexander performed well, contributing 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. He was the core organizer of the team's offense. Dort scored 10 points and 4 rebounds, played an important role in defending Harden. Harrell scored 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists and 3 blocks. He had a comprehensive performance on both ends. Caruso scored 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Wiggins contributed 19 points, 3 rebounds. Jerlin also scored 12 points and 7 rebounds. On the Clippers side, Harden scored 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Despite being affected by injuries, he still contributed to the team. He still made contributions to the team. Leonard performed steadily, scoring 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Zubas contributed 15 points and 11 rebounds. Powell scored 9 points and 4 rebounds. Derrick Jones scored 9 points and 3 rebounds. Kofi scored 9 points, and Simmons got 8 points and 7 rebounds. For the Clippers, this game was undoubtedly a heavy blow. Originally, if they could beat the Thunder, and with the advantage of the record against the Warriors, the Clippers could have surpassed the Warriors to 6th. But now, not only did they lose the game, Harden was also injured in the game. After the game, Clippers head coach Tyronn Lue said Harden slightly sprained his ankle when he fell, which made it difficult for him in the last period. It was difficult for him to really attack the basket. We could only keep passing the ball to Leonard. I hope he's okay. Let's wait and see. From Tyronn Lue's words, we can clearly feel his concern about Harden's injury and the helplessness of the loss of the game. In this game, Leonard played a rare 40 minutes. It shows that after Harden's injury, how much they rely on Leonard. And now the Clippers not only missed a great opportunity to improve their ranking, but also because of this loss, its ranking has dropped directly to 8th in the Western Conference. American media also complained for the Clippers. They think that the referees' officiating standards in this game seriously affected the direction of the game. Many key calls benefited the Thunder and even mocked the referee, as if he was wearing a Thunder jersey to officiate. For example, in some key ball calls before the end, such as Zuba's ball was cut under the basket. Slow motion replay clearly shows Alexander had a clear foul on his hand, but the baseline referee didn't say anything, and the referee did not change the call after the timeout. Also, there was a foul call against the Thunder when they broke through. After the Clippers challenged successfully, the referee changed the call to Harden's foul. These controversial calls have put the Clippers in a very passive situation. Looking back at the Clippers' journey this season, they have been in a state of ups and downs. The team has many strong players, such as Harden, Leonard, and so on, but they often fail to perform well in the game. The loss to the Thunder team once again exposed the team's lack of stability in critical moments and the lack of ability to deal with emergencies. Harden's injury has cast a shadow over the team's future. Next, the Clippers needs to assess Harden's injury as soon as possible, arrange the playing time and tactics of players reasonably, and adjust the team's mentality and state. In the highly competitive Western Conference, every game is crucial. The Clippers must quickly emerge from the shadow of this loss. Otherwise, their playoff road will become extremely difficult. For the Thunder, this victory has some controversy, but also once again proved the team's strong strength and depth of their roster. They need to continue to maintain this good athletic state and prepare well for the upcoming playoffs. The Clippers and Thunder game is destined to become this season's in the NBA regular season. The impact it brings, whether for the morale ranking of the two teams or subsequent tactical adjustments, will gradually emerge in future games. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how the Clippers and Thunder in the upcoming schedule will perform in the next schedule.